I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
Well,
And then
where do
we'll
we
charge
come in
our
here?
like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet
Yeah, I don't
isn't
think we
moving.
should trust Han in this situation. This is opening quarter, so let's spot Ron.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Yep, he is kind of got that warhol as we observed previously. For now, though, we will decide on what to do next. Maybe a bit of catch-up, maybe another mission. We've had a lot of Quarian stuff going on for a while, so maybe something else would be a good idea. So, yes. Okay, so let's have a look at what the Crucible is doing. We're still below target, unfortunately, just below target. So we are gonna have to gather some more resources. I'm hoping this whole matter with the Quarians might give us a big chunk eventually, because we are gonna need it, especially if the Reapers keep destroying our fleets and the like. Let us have a little bit of a wander around.
Message at your private terminal.
Okay, well, we'll check that out soon. Intelligence reports come in, very good.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
Heavy armor's badass!
And my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on,
I don't
have
know.
the hips to carry a suit like that.
Okay, that's definitely true.
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Please don't. Also, I think I'm stuck in the floor again.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, I am going to need to fix this, so...
Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They
Oh,
are
yes.
also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the Geth and themselves.
Yeah, hopefully. But no one's keeping me safe from the floor. Especially this section of floor. So, I'll be right back with you once I fix that. Okay, so I couldn't fix it. Note to self. That warning stripe on the floor. Yeah, keep to it. Do not move past the warning stripe. Stay away from that side. You will die. Or get stuck in the floor permanently. Which will mean that you will eventually die. You'll always eventually die, but you'll eventually die quicker. So what do we have? Updates. Still, as I said, still below target. Mighty extraterrestrial groups. And what did the Alliance get? Third Marine. Testing prototype modular shielding experiments. Counteract husk. Okay, cool. So, what type of email did we get? Commander, I understand you have been experimenting with cybernetic technology of my people. I approve. Oh yeah, but don't approve of synthetics, dick. In this fight we must take every advantage. Such technology was only given to the strongest of my people. Such power is a price few can bear. I hope you are worthy. Naftu Vasso, so that's a Quarian. Civilian feats. It's grateful that you returned the Admiral to us, Armandos, who fell on known homeworlds, of course, stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the geth. The Admiral told us you met my cousin Dawn. Okay, very nice. New husk variants. You authorized my research into the portable keystone mechanism Crows have been testing on Monet. I wish this email was praising you for your foresight, but I believe you lacked any when you decided upon this course of action. Uh-oh. The first dozen tests were impressive. That they had me convinced. They must also have convinced the Reapers, as they have converted all Thresher mass they can find into husks. I've had reports from other Carturian-controlled worlds that they've used these PKMs. And are reporting the same. The Reapers are now using Thresher moss. With respect, do not authorize the Krogan to test any further weapons on our world without our consent. Yeah, a lot of these experiments seem to have negative consequences. In the past it was always like, yeah, just approve all the things in the Spectre terminal, but apparently that's not that easy anymore. So I'm at Cerberus AI base. Portable keystone mechanism, Turian 3rd Marine Division. Palavan, so yeah, I think we just lost a whole bunch of power. So let's see what happened to our resources. Yeah, we just dropped about 20 points here. Terms surfaces from huskified Thresher moss. Okay, that is bad. I'm not liking that this, you know, all have negative consequences, and you kind of have no idea how to, like, there's no way to tell which choices are gonna have negative consequences. Project Overlord base. Okay. That is new on the map. That is definitely worth revisiting. So what might we have find here?
Commander, I'm getting a lot of readings here.
I found something.
Ah, the Project Overlord music plays again. So, what will we find in the remains of Project Overlord? As the Normandy arrives, Edie makes the announcement over the CIC comm system. Shepard, I do not detect any human life signs in the Cerberus facility. However, the AI broadcasting a message are trying to contact us. They appear to be fully sentient and want to negotiate. They do not appear to be actively hostile, although it's not clear what happened to their human technicians. The EMP will result in their being wiped out completely, although their hardware will remain intact. Could be used to install new software code. N7 squadrons are deployed in Omni's wake, and without disabling any defenses, they will be vulnerable. What would you like me to do? Let's negotiate. Allied victory. That looks good, I guess. Okay. So we didn't bomb them, because honestly that would not help us that much. What did we just get? We just got a bunch of forces again, so that's a plus. I want to see what we just got. Cerberus AI. Synthetic Cerberus creator rebelled against their masters when their programmer quickly adapted to circumvent the software constraint. They've been given special permission by the Council to operate outside usual law, limiting quantum blue box AIs. In return for their contribution in the fight against the Reapers, Cerberus armed them with the latest combat technology, advanced cloaking cell repair systems, making them used for deadly close combat infiltration units. While a large group of them have joined the fight, the remainder have chosen to remain on Eye to provide support. Okay, cool, so that seems positive. Now let's wait till that horribly backfires or whatever. See, honestly, you don't need like a whole big virus or something to control AI, you just gotta give a talk with them. They're surprisingly open to talking. You might have to all translate in binary, but still. Okay, what else did we get going on? Omega? Yeah, that's just standard stuff. Let's actually, you know what? Yes, let's return to Bryson's lab for a little bit. See if we can't discover some new things on the Citadel. So this will be a little bit of a travel and Citadel episode. Or maybe the next one will be, who knows. First lab discoveries. Ah, Edie will be joining us.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Else we're gonna have more like brainless people about.
I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps
Who knows
the amount
we
of time
weren't,
spent
huh?
near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
Yeah, we need help with this.
If the Reapers are worried about it, then Leviathan has my attention. We could use that kind of edge.
Nevertheless, we should remain cautious. It's likely that Leviathan compelled Bryson's assistant to murder him.
Point taken. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Yay! Another little scavenger hunt for clues in this lab. Hello there, little fella. Are you watching us? Yeah, I agree. Definitely. You know what my name is? No, it's Pie. Pie. So it's Pie. More like that. You have to put P in front of it. P in front of it. Energy emission tests. Artifact tests negative on infrared and ultraviolet emission. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to our application of various stimuli. Internal readings are inconclusive. No progress on determining its age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at the desk. I would say that like not finding anything about it would seem important. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt. Yeah, there is something really weird going on here.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Yep, definitely, because that last part of that is very weird.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Okay. Who knows what's relevant though? Can I stand on this thing? Oh, there's project information.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game.
Based on
It
mythical
possesses
creature,
a
yes.
gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Okay. There might be other things looking at about here. What if it's secretly hidden in the grass outside? Yeah, let's search the grass outside. Sure, it's here. But like, no one would have suspected to be buried in the garden. In this age of high-techery, high-tech shenanigans, who would think of just burying the secret? Literally. Ah, I'm brilliant. I guess I'm too brilliant because they did not think of this. Such fools! No, nothing to dig up here, I guess. Okay. So,
A
personal
message from
terminal.
Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior.
Yeah, no
You
shit.
need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. They've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's in trouble.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a tie-down thing. Okay, so let us search the clue. What is this thing? I'm curious. Oh, sovereign fragment.
Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
Why do we still keep that thing around? That seems very unwise. Task Force Aurora, current travel requisition, Project Basilisk. No, not Kirkwall. MSV Kirkwall, that's a reference to Dragon Age. It's an MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Okay, creature
Any
sightings.
correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
So, what's this?
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Okay, Project Requisition Locker it is then.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
So you say, Edie. What if it's buried in the yard?
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Okay.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Okay, then we guess we step through. Icarus, there we go.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Okay, so a little bit of a clue there. Guess we have to use this thing? Yeah, okay.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Okay, well, we're a lot closer then, okay.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Buried in the yard, calling it. Hello, is it buried in you? No, I guess not. Is that a...
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes.
Oh,
According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
okay, well, then we go into here.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
Sadly, not in the garden. So,
Didn't need an environmental suit. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
and more Omni Blade will then... Still, is it buried in the yard? Why is there nothing buried in the yard? It's so brilliant. I mean, there's no docks on the Citadel, is there? No one would ever find it. Alright, well, let's filter, and I bet then we just have one thing, a system left.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Alright. Oh, that's good. Hey, what's that?
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Cool, though. Okay, well, I think we'll do just a quick walk around the Citadel, see if there's like stuff happening. And then possibly head out to find Anne Bryson, because she seems to be in danger. Or maybe do the whole quarrying thing, continue with that. That might be an idea. We also have this Asari thing on the galaxy map. Maybe we should be investigating that one. There's quite a few options, and I'm unsure about the, order in which we should do things.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Oh, we have new shippies. Thank you, and thank you.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs. Welcome to
So
Canola
that store was
Exports.
updated. Powerful eel. That seems cool.
Canola
Let's...
Exports. Thank you for shopping at Canola Exports. A strong heart.
Not useful things, but still cool things. So did we have some calls to talk with, I think it was with Miranda somewhere around here? Might be. Yeah.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
What is it?
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
Yeah, but let's trust her.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really.
I'm not a priest.
It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
Yes, you already said that.
I think you mentioned this.
Yes.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Okay. We kind of already knew that.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I'm not a slave.
I'm glad you didn't. Better to stay dead than be someone's plaything.
Exactly.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA.
Okay.
After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister.
And
I
now
risked
you
my
fear
life to get her away from all that.
that you were like that.
Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have taken everything from me, made me a prisoner. But you didn't. I don't know how. But you brought me back.
Thanks.
That's a
But with
robo
so much being
zombie.
uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Let's be nice here. This is a very heartfelt thing.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Well, technically they could.
I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda,
You got a really nice
this
butt.
thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Okay, so we caught up with that. And you know what? I think that's a good moment to end it. We got caught up and
some way for us to get more medical supplies.
Oh, hello, Tally.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the geth.
I kind of agree with this
There
guy.
has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's
Okay,
not
well,
about payment. Between
fair,
the
but
war-
Tally is our friend.
Tally
so.
saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
You know what? I respect this guy by standing, being polite, but standing by it. And also, I didn't feel that guy was all that rude. So, fair enough. Anyways, yes, with that, I think is a good point to end this episode. Next time, we'll probably do a little bit more catch up in the Citadel and then see what other missions are out there in space. Or if we return right back to the whole quarry thing. Still then,